Hello everyone, I welcome you on another Destiny Rising video. Today I want to talk with you about something really important about this channel and the Destiny Rising itself. Before we go into the main topics, I would suggest you to stay until the end of the video. In the end of the video I will share some important information uh, for everyone who is playing Destiny Rising. Uh, I, I really tell you, that's quite important one. So yeah, let's dive back to our topic. Um, I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and I've decided that I'm stepping out of um, Destiny Rising as my main game. That is not a rage quit. There is no drama about this one. It's not something that happened overnight for me. It's a gradual decision based on how the game and my experience with it has evolved. I don't know like what what to tell more. And before I explain why I'm doing this one, I want to say something important. Destiny Rising is my first experience with the YouTube. Before this game, I wasn't making any videos. I didn't have a channel, and I didn't even know that I will be enjoying creating some content and talking to some of my viewers. Everything starts with this game, my first upload, my first comment, and my first subscriber. So this game will always mean a lot to me, regardless of what happens next in the nearest future. To make it clear, I not completely quitting the game. I will still make some Destiny Rising content when something meaningful happens. So that means I will not be doing my daily activities. I won't be participating as the like leaderboard runner and etc. in the game. So I still have access to this one and everything important, and might be still some guides as I'm enjoying this one I will be doing. So this game won't be my main focus anymore. Like, no, I won't be covering every patch or forcing myself to upload videos daily. You know that I generate quite a lot of content on this game, so I will be doing it less. Not as less, like not once in a month. Might be 1 or 2 videos a week. I definitely will drop on this channel regarding this one. Instead, I will be starting content for another game soon. I'm not ready to reveal it yet. If you have some assumptions, please write down in the comments. Always would like to discuss with you where should I move. But I'm excited about this game. I'm already playing it for quite some time. I have a super experience, and I would like to share. Um, yeah, so and my excitement. I think that's the thing that matters for me the most. Okay, like why? Let's talk about why I'm quitting. This isn't about hating the game. It's about like recognizable patterns which are happening on the game. Um, yeah, and the first one, and one of the most important for me, is lack of depth communication. So that's one of the biggest issue right now. So we asked for the roadmap, we got the roadmap, but that's it. If you take a look at the Discord, the latest dev communication was in November. I think it was beginning of November 2025. So for 3 months we have absolutely no information about what will be happening with the game. We asked for clarification about the balance changes, about the end game. We asked for the information about the pinnacle energy because it was mentioned that at the beginning of the 2026 we will have the revamp of the pinnacle energy. It's already mid-February. We have zero information about this one, and I think that's one of the like most painful parts. And in really many cases, there was very little of responses from the developers. Silence creates uncertainty, and uncertainty creates frustration. And I'm really frustrated right now about the future of the game, to be honest. I've been creating a lot of suggestions to the games. I also shared it in some of my videos, but there is almost zero response from the developers about this one. Um, I don't expect perfection or answer to each and every feature proposal or whatever, but at least some communication is needed. So without this one, it will become harder to stay invested in long term. And especially for me as one of the whales and one of the leaderboard runners, that's really pain. And the second one is which personally affects me, that no support for content creators. The creator program now is closed. I've been trying to participate into the content creation for quite some time with my video, with my channel, but I was rejected. And after this, the content creation program was closed. There is no engagement from the developers, and for me, it's not much of a content to be played with. So some of the developers are dropping part of the information for us to guess about what is happening. Um, we as content creators, we are trying to help the game's ecosystem. We explain updates, we do the builds, we do a lot of guides on this one, and we're trying to keep players engaged. I really the reason why I started this YouTube channel, I wanted to bring more players to the game, and I wanted more of the like e- for the easier life for the existing players in the game. So to help, try to help as much as I could. But as no support from this one, I really love the support of the community itself, how much of the feedback I gained from the community, but not from the developers. So, and with the zero interaction and support from them, like it seems like the content creators are not part of the long-term vision for the developers. Over the time, it just makes harder to justify investing heavily and into covering this game, because I don't know like what will happen and what's the future and what my possible collaboration with the developers or other content creators. One of the most impactful for the average player topic about the events. So first of all, events became repetitive. When Calamity Ops was introduced, it was really great and excited. So it makes me excited a lot, because you each and every Calamity Ops you had this new settings, new punishments for the failures. It was complicated. You had to investigate everything. You had to build. You had to theory craft with the team setup and etc. Now they are doing absolutely the same Calamity Ops that we already had. Uh, there is not much of a rewards and value for us as the end game players, as the whales, to play this one, because resources are not needed, the leaderboard is not that rewarding, and etc. So it's not fun. And as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the two latest events, which is Operation Cardon and this Grandmaster Legendary campaign, is absolute flop. Another Calamity Ops, some strange Operation Cardon I really didn't get. I completed 10 levels and I dropped this one because I didn't want to spend my time on this one. It's absolutely unrewarding as the event, so I didn't know what to do. The same with GM Legendary campaign. Well, it was absolute flop for me. And yeah, the coolest event that we had is Bulwark Ops. The coolest update for me for the last, I don't know, many months was the Bulwark Ops, and you know that I spent quite a lot of time on this one. So all of the events became routine. It's less exciting to play, and yeah, instead of supporting the game, it is killing the vibe of the community, and I didn't really like. So yeah, Endgame, the same one. Endgame feels like just a copy paste. The same as Cardone, it's just AI flop of the Calamity Ops. Uh, daily routine and weekly routine is absolute it's routine, right? uh, to the biggest of this world. Each season introduces a little of variations. It's not like worth mentioning even sometimes. And this week we don't even won't even have the maintenance update and any balance changes. It's the same framework, it's the same type of grind, it's minimal evolution of the game. And yeah, but this game requires some changes. I see it. Player base decline. So we can see it. It's not a secret anymore, right? We can see it on some of the aggregators that the player base is declining, and we can see it personally in the long queues. Well, uh, in order to record the video regarding Operation Cardon, I had to spend half an hour sitting in the queue. Really, in the first days. Have you tried Iron Bar in the weekend, during the weekend, or Shifting Gates? Have you played with the players in the Shifting Gates? I'm not. Last time I tried to play Iron Bar, I couldn't even queue because there was no people for half an hour. Well, a lot of pro players left. I don't know what is happening on the NA Latam server, but on the EMEA APAC server, that's the problem, because we've been doing all of the competitive stuff. There is no more competitive players participating in this one. It's become really tiresome to do, to be like in top 1 to top 5 in each and every activity, because like no one even can compare or give you a challenge. That's really bad. That's unfortunate for many pro players, and for regular players also. They cannot find the teammates. It's I know that a lot of players struggling with the calamity ops activities because they cannot find suitable team. So it wasn't a sudden collapse, right? We've seen the gradual decline patch over patch. We saw the improvement over Crota Ascent and Bulwark update. That was I think it was the best patch, but still, yeah, that's that's what's happening. But let's talk about the positives. Like, I wouldn't spend like thousands of hours into the game that I don't like, right? Let's talk about the foundation of this game. And this game is one of the greatest mobile game I've ever played. I played a lot of gachas, and I played a lot of like shooters, looter shooters in my life. Destiny Rising did many things right. So from early progression, the main story, the early progression feels really great. Yes, we know about this acclaim wall, but it can be done within like a week to be passed. The combat system is solid. Really, I really like how the game is playing in as the shooter, as the skill-based stuff. It's really cool. It requires you to be in your peak form, to be competitive. It requires a good aim. Well, that's super cool. I really enjoy this one. Build experimentation was fun. I'm fan of theory crafting. I'm creating a lot of guides, a lot of builds, and I like to stay in the practice range. So that's really cool. Yes, it might be not that flexible, but it's not overcomplicated. It has quite a good balance on this one. We need a little bit more variety and involvement from the devs to fix some of the issues with the build crafting, but other than this, yeah, it's cool. And the competitive moments. Well, I will remember for the rest of my life these 7 hours of the Crota Sand with the four or random people. Um, that was really cool experience for me. I really with the five random people. I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed all of our attempts on the calamity ops, trying to take vault number one, and like participating in each and every competitive stuff, like running a thousands of the time at the expanse to be able to get into top 5. That was really cool. I really enjoyed this competitive spirit of the game. This leaderboards is the big stuff that game could provide. And I think a lot of the games are missing this competitive spirit when the Destiny Rising have it. And most important for me is the community. I want to, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to the other content creators. So Misery, That Unknown, Joy. I know that Joy also uh, like going to not to leave the game but doing less content, others also doing a bit of the less content, and there is not much to cover. But everyone else who stays, I want to give you a big shout out that you keep doing this stuff. I will also try to keep some of the major changes being covered, and still try to support many of the viewers with the guides and etc, with the some comments about the game. But yeah, that's my decision for now. I really love the community. First of all, my pack, the Defiance, is the strongest pack in EMEA pack server. It was, it will be, and it is still, with a lot of professional players and very competitive players doing their stuff. I really love the Discord of Destiny Rising, Tanix, and others who are supporting all of the players during the with their questions like build crafting guides. The Destiny Rising Discord is really cool, especially during the maintenance. And I wanted to say thank you for everyone for your support and feedback. I started this one as the fun stuff, and I still want to build this YouTube channel being fun. But I heard quite a lot of warm words and support from the community, and I really like it. And I wanted to say thank you very much, and wanted to say that even though I'm going to the new game, I will still cover Destiny Rising, and I would love you to stay with me, because might be you will switch with me to the new game, at least partially. Uh, but yeah, I would love if most. I know that part of you will unsubscribe, but I would love that some of you will stay with me in the future, as I still want to proceed with my content creation stuff. Yep, I thanks everyone who supported this channel during my journey. So, looking forward, Destiny content when it will be meaningful. Any major changes, I will still try to build some guides. I want to build guide on Estella or Gwyn. It might be fun. I know that some of you love playing these characters, and covering some of the biggest changes in the game, or some communication from the developers, I will try to cover. In the nearest future, I will reveal the new game. I'm already preparing for this one. It would be fun. I think most of the Destiny and Destiny Rising players will enjoy my decision. So yeah, keep tuned. And yeah, some analysis. As always, I will try to be straightforward. As I'm not content creator, I am not covered by NDAs or some restrictions. I can give my honest opinion on the game, and will try to do so. If some of the content creators would love to do some round table to discuss the current state of the game, I would also love to do this. So yeah, I will stay tuned on what is happening with the game. And yeah, the thing that I wanted to announce, as I'm retiring from the game, there is one nuke, I would say, towards this game. It's one of the whale or pro player secrets about the Destiny Rising, how to save, I don't know, tons of money, tons of resources in this game. It's not public, it's in the close quarters, but now as I'm leaving, I can share it with you. But let's do it interactively. If this video will have 30 likes and 10 comments by the same time tomorrow, I will do a big video revealing this secret. Trust me, it is nuke. It is generally nuke. I've been using this one. Some of the other players been using this one. It's not a bug. It's not something. It's a feature of the game, but it is not like it is not public, I would say so. So if you would like to see this one, yeah, it's now up to you. And yeah, so here's what we can expect in the nearest future. Occasional Destiny Rising, new game, shift into direction, like transition type where I will be doing the content on both games. Um, if you've been here because of me, I hope that you will stay with me. If you've been here only for Destiny Rising, I understand this. So I will try to do as much as I could. I don't have enjoyment about the game. I'm rarely connecting, only to make some content creation and to do some tests like I did with the Cora, spending like a lot of hours trying to build like the meta build for you. Either way, I appreciate the time that you have spent on this channel, spent with me. I'm looking forward to what is coming next. And yeah, I think that's mainly it. Please, as always, I welcome you in the comments. I'm always trying to answer all of your questions or statements, trying to reply every time. If you have anything to say, please write that down into the comments. Give this video a like. I really appreciate all of your support. And yeah, subscribe for our new stage, new future which awaits us. Thank you very much, and I see you in the next one.